Hey, good morning, friends. Wanda here, GNRB Farm Homestead. We're down at the hives this morning. It's a little after 11. I'm hoping I'm not going to be no more than an hour, but I do have some trimming to do around the boxes with the weed eater. That'll be last on the list. As I want to get into the boxes, I want to look at the splits. The one I'm going to move that's in the nuke. And I'm just going to check the other two and briefly just look in the other, on the tops of the other three that are doing, and just see if they need an extra box. I brought some things down, so I'm going to switch the phone around and just show you just what we're going to be doing. And I'll try to capture some of it if I can. And we'll just see how it goes. But it's a beautiful day. And the last time I was down here was in the middle of April. And it's now the 10th of May. So I gave them plenty of time to do what they needed to do without disturbing them. Not quite a month, but almost. It would be this weekend, and today is Tuesday. So I'm here a little early, but hey, you got to do it before rain comes and weather changes. And just, just do it before the bees get, too busy. So it's a beautiful morning, and this is what I'm doing out at the beehive. So I'm going to switch the phone around and just show you what they're doing and explain what I'm going to do. So hold on. Okay, so there's the hive. So I'm going to zoom in. They're all pretty busy, and I don't have my hoodie on yet. So I do have my suit on, but I don't have my hat and gloves on yet. But see, they are busy, and that's hives. The first three hives, I'm just going to check the tops because they were okay. But these three here are the last three, are the splits I did. See that little nukie? I'm going to be moving him, that one, and they do have activity going in, as you can see, through those weeds that I'll be chopping. But yeah, they're going in and out of there just as nice as they can. And I've seen activity in pretty much all three of them. So that's great right there. Look at that. And then that end one. They got bees going in that one. So that is a good sign. I'm hoping I can find a queen. If not, as long as I look for eggs, I don't get too queen happy as long as I can find some. But I'm going to take that little... that nuke there, and because I don't know if I have enough room over there for another box, a full box. So I made over here, which is not far there, I made a new stand, so I can utilize that space. So I'll probably be doing that. We got some new, I had to order some new top board covers, some new top covers, and a new bottom board. I like mine with the screen in them. That way I can, help them with the flow of air in the heat of the summer. I think it does them a good service. And I brought some bee boxes, empty frame, some empty honey boxes. I brought an empty deep, because I'm not sure, I can't remember what size frames I put in that nuke. I don't know if it was 8 frame or 10 frame, but either way, I have a box. I got 2 boxes that are empty for whatever I need to do. And I got this is a 10 frame bottom board and inner cover and new lid, all painted. And then I got an 8 right here. So either way, I'm covered, and I'll have an extra in case I do need it for any other splits that I should have to do. But hopefully this is it, because that would make me have 1, 2, 3. That would make me have 6. So, and I usually like to stay between, 3 and 4, 5 at the most, but if I get 6, we'll take it. But I haven't seen any swarms yet, thank goodness. And I'm just so glad to see them going in and out of the boxes. I'll try to get some footage of them in the nuke and just see what's going on in those other boxes as I go along. My main concern, like I said, are that these 3, 1, 2, 3, those 3. And I'll just be checking the tops on them to see if I need to add a medium for them. Okay, so let's get busy down in the bee yard. Okay, I hope you're out checking out your bees today. All right, we'll be back on as soon as I get inside the hives. Okay, I got to get my glove back on because I'm got the phone propped right here beside that nuke. And I thought I'd bring you along to at least try to see what is going on inside the nuke. And then I'll decide where it's going to go. But we got our smoke. Hopefully the wind won't blow the phone over, so I can at least capture some footage from the nuke. All right, we're going to go ahead and take the lid off, and hopefully we got a good set of bees in here. Oh, yes, how wonderful. And a bug. We'll get rid of him. Look at that. All right, I'm going to show you well, before I even spray in, some smoke, I'm going to just show you. Look at that. Huh? How about them bees? And they look pretty packed in there. So, there's 4 frames. So we're going to, I think they're, I can't tell until I take one out. They look like they're 8 frame, but I'll decide. But look at those beautiful set of bees in there, huh? All right, I'm gonna set the phone down. And we're gonna check the frames. Whoops. Give me a minute to get it organized here so it doesn't fall. I'll bring the frame over to you if I have to. Okay. I know it ain't a good angle, but you gotta deal with what you can. All right, let's give them a little smoke. Because I don't know, if there's a queen in there. I'm hoping so, or at least I see some egg building. That's what we're hoping for. Because we need to transfer them out of this box into their permanent home. So that's what we want to do. And then right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the frame. I'm just going to look at the frames and see what I can see. And then we'll make a decision after that. Trying to be easy. This is a deep. See how big and wide they are? This is a deep box frame, so I'm gonna have to get a deep. And this is a lot of nectar on this frame. Okay, I can see tons and tons of nectar. Nothing on this other side, it's empty. See? But lots of food going in there. So I'm just going to put it back down, easy, the way it was, because I want to be able to transfer it the way it is when I put it in the new box. So. Okay. They've been very nice so far. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, I see a queen cell. Oh, I see some larvae. Of course, I did put some in here for them. Beautiful, isn't it? Huh? Awesome. Well, I still see the brood that they did have on this frame. So I'm kind of looking to see if they made a queen. And I'm not too worried because they will. Looks like they're packing that one on the end of the frame. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around to me. Lots of nectar. They are really busy, these girls. You know what? They're not very loud either. So that tells me that that there's possibly a queen in here. All right, we're gonna go to frame 3. I'm just trying to be very, very gentle. And there is a queen. There she is. I'll just point to her. Let me find her again. In the vicinity, right there. She's got a big dot on her, so there is a queen in here. And I just got to be careful. There she is, right there. And so I don't need to look any further because she is in here and she's beautiful. She's a dark one. She's a nice size queen. And woohoo! So I'm so excited, and she is laying in here. So that is awesome. So we will gently put this down on here, and we will go ahead, and what I'll do is I'll get the box ready for an 8 frame. So I need to go over to the boss and get out the 8 frame and set it over here, and get that set up so I can transfer, and I'll try to come back when I transfer the frames over. Okay, we'll be back. I'll take a little break. Okay, I went and got the deep, and I still needed 4 frames. So when I move that nuke over here, I have to add in 4 more new frames. So I took my glove off so I could film. But okay, so I got it in place where I want it. Kind of think, yeah. And I went up and got 4 new different frames. So I have to put these in here, and I've got some that are, you know, combed out and 2 that aren't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put each one of these, one I had to fix because it didn't want to act right, but the ones that are combed out, I'm gonna put them not to the back. We're gonna put these empties so they can start drawing those out, and they're new frames. So we're just gonna slide these over, the ones that are drawed, and the ones that aren't drawed will go to the end of the box. That's usually how you do it. And then they can just start drawing on those. There we go. So now that leaves the nice space in the middle, and I'm going to set that nuke right there, and we're going to transfer one frame at a time, and we're going to try to keep all those bees there without disturbing them too much. Okay, I've got my entrance. The only thing is I need to take this new bottom box has a slider screen board, so I gotta figure out how to slide that out, but I'll get that out because you want them to have air. Okay, let's clip this glove back on now that I got that situated. And we'll go over and we'll grab that nuke and get our first split for 2023 and their new home, which will be their brooder box. Be right back. Okay, we want to face it forward for where the bees are coming in and out. I'm trying very hard not to disturb them too much. Okay, so we want to make the transition, you know, from here to here as easy as possible. So let's give them a little smoke, because they're in a new spot now and they're kind of like, okay, what'd you just move me for? And they'll take a couple days for them to get acclimated to their new area. And then we'll just be able to take, we'll let this set down beside it, and they'll find their way in. Believe me. All right, this wants to wiggle for some reason. I guess because it's new. All right, there. Guess I should just leave well enough alone. Okay. All right, we're going to start with this end frame because I think the queen, I think she was on that middle frame. So we're going to be careful of moving the, and we're going to start with this end here, and we're going to go over here. And then we're going to keep going until the middle is totally full. And then I'll bring the phone over and show you. But you can watch me as I move them to their new home. And this is what you'll want to do once you've done your split and you've given them, you know, the almost the 30 days or a few weeks to get acclimated and get a queen. You don't want to mess with them when they don't have a queen in there. So, okay, we're going all the way over. And I'm doing it very gently. And then I'm going to take my hive tool and I'm sliding them over. All right, I am going to move this lid in front just so it gives me more footage. Okay, girls, because you don't want, the main thing is you don't want to drop your queen, you know, off the frame. So you want to be very careful and put them right back and give them plenty of space into their new box. That way they'll have room to fill more nectar, and this will give her more room to start laying more in the box, and that's what she needs. So far, so good. And they are so quiet. They're not even hardly making any noise at all. These are going to be so good, gentle bees. Okay. One more frame. But I don't even see enough bees in the bottom of this nuke to worry about there's only a couple bees in the bottom of the nuke. Okay, in goes the last frame. Hello, sweetie. Okay, I'm just going to adjust the frames to give them a little space. That way they can have room, start making new. Well, there you go. And I will just leave this here until there's only a handful, but I'm going to bring you over so you can see. There's only a handful of bees in there, and they will certainly find their way over here. Look at that. How about that? Now we have all the bees in their new home. And we'll just give them a little smoke. And I'll put the inner cover on. And we will face it with the hole out, the same way as the entrance. That way they can come and go down here and up here. So want to give them plenty. I'll have to give it a number, but that's no big deal. And so all we got to do is put the lid on, and that hive is all set for the season. Wow, that was easy. That was super easy to do. It wasn't too bad. And then I could take that nuke box back up to the house and put it in the storage for when we need to use it again. There we go. We got a brand new hive. We'll put a number on her, and we'll just leave this here for for a little while till these bees get out of their box, and I'll come down later and grab it and put it up to the house. Now we're going to go over, and I'm just going to check this N hive, which is hive 3. So I might bring you on over. I don't know how much battery I have, but hey, let's go see how that N split is doing. Let me take my, get my smoker, and I'll be back to get the phone. Maybe I can just carry it. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think so. I just think I better carry you with me. Sometimes it don't work the way you want it to. But right now we're getting ready to do this hive, which is hive 3. So I'm going to set the phone up over here. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Back it up some. There you go. And I will be right back to get my stand. Because I don't know if I need to add a box or not, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I did take this out for a minute, just to clean it off a little. But we'll put it back until it starts to get warm. I got it halfway, so it'll be fine. Okay, well, let's get into hive 3, which was another split. I have no idea. You never know what it's going to turn out to do. I think I need my hive tool. Okay, I got it. I didn't know if I grabbed it or not. So, get these out of the way. Get it a little snug. It was kind of tight. Oh, I see lots of bees at the top. All right, I'm going to set the cover right there. Spiders and ants and all the critters are awake. So the next time I come down, we'll have to put some cinnamon on this top cover. That helps with the ants and stuff, so, and it doesn't hurt the bees. Wow, look at the girls. They're bringing in the pollen. Let me spray them or give them a smoke to get them down in the thing so I can take the cover off so we can see. And then if I need to add some frame, a box, or a medium, I will. This is a deep too, so. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo, they're busy up in this box. Let's put this back here too. Well, I'd say we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 frames in on here, so I'm just going to take a little peek. I didn't bring my hook thing, so for my frame holder. So we will just take a quick peek of what's going on in hive 3. Hopefully we'll be able to tell that we got some busy stuff going on, and very easy. Let me see. Nectar and food. Yes, wonderful. And this is nectar. This one's nectar. Okay, so I am just going to set this like so, lean, very easy. I won't be too long because I just want to see what's going on in this hive. This is the one with the brood. This is, I think this is the one that we gave her the brood. So there's more spreading outward, so that's good. Oh yeah. On the back side, we have a queen. I see her. She's on this frame, and she is laying on this frame. So I am done looking in here. She's on the back side of this frame. I saw her. So they do have a queen in this box, and I am just going to put that frame back, and it is 5 frames in. So I think I will add in a medium on top of her, just to give them the room that they need, because they're going to need that room. I think this was turned this way. Yeah, always try to put your frames back in the way you took them out. It helps them from getting, confused. Okay, look, she saw me. She came up here. She's like, what are you doing? Okay, we're going to give them a little smoke so I can get them down. And very nice size, good, good hive. She is doing, we have 2 queens now, that hive and this hive. So we have a queen in this one, and we're going to add a medium to this box. I'll be right there. Okay, these girls are about to get busy. We want them to have plenty of room and plenty of space. So I will just make a note that today on, I think it was the 10th, today, we added to hive 3 a medium. And now we will just put these, the cover, back on with the entrance going outward, and they will work their way to this top, and she will have plenty of space now, and they will have plenty of space in this hive to start filling it with nectar and honey and food and all the good things that the bees bring us. So we're so glad that and they hardly made any noise. It's like, oh my gosh, are they asleep? What? They're not noisy. I'm so glad. And I will have to bring my marker down and remark my numbers, but this is hive 3. Okay, well, we're gonna go over to the next hive, I believe, which is hive 2, which is the other split that we did, and see if we can get 3 for 3 queens. Oh, it would be a blessing, wouldn't it? And then we'll weed whack and tie them all back the way they were, and they'll be good to go. But I'm just going to leave that hang over to the side, and I'm going to switch this around because this box, hive 2, is right beside me. So here we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see Yes, I'm terrible with the phone, but that's okay, right? There you go. Hive 2. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on and see if we can find the third queen, because these did have a queen, the other two. So we knew that they were fine. So let's get busy. Let me get some smoke going. Hive 2. And because I don't know how much battery I got, so we want to be quick about it. Oh, nice bees at the top. That's a good sign. Those water buggers, get them out of there. Okay, let's give him a little smoke. Not a lot. Just to let them know I'm here. And, oh yes, nice. Looks like 4 frames in. I'm just checking the lid to be sure. We don't want, if there was a queen, you don't want her, you know, to be on the lid. So, okay, I know this end frame is an empty, so we'll just go ahead and get that out of the way, and that will help us. They'll draw that out when they get a chance. Same with the next one. Okay, one side is drawed, but this side's empty. That one's drawed, but they're, you know, they're checking it out. Just making sure I don't have you know, anything on there I'm not supposed to. Now this one is drawed out, but they're working on that. I just want to slide them over. Because that side's, they're working. This one's nectar. That's all nectar. So we are going to just slide this forward. Doing it very slowly. Trying to get my hands organized here. This is all nectar too. Just making sure. That one too. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that one forward. So they are bringing in the food, that's for sure. I'm really looking for queen eggs or brood, or eggs or the queen. Oh, and I found her already. How about that? Let me see. She is right there. There's a queen in here. She's right there. Right there. See her? Oh my gosh, I will try to zoom in later, but I'm going to go ahead and put her back Woohoo! We got 3 queens. Amen. I am not going any further. Okay. I think they can go a little longer before I have to add a box. We'll give it another week, and I will come down because we still got like 3 or 4 frames. So yes. Woohoo! And we're gonna put this one in. So hive 2 has a queen too. Woohoo! All 3 got a queen. Wonderful. That's what you want when you do your splits. And hopefully, and she is laying. I did see some her in there starting to lay. So that's beautiful. Okay, we're just going to space that. Wonderful. We got 4 frames out of 7, so we could probably go another week. She's still got plenty of space in there, so we're fine. They are building in hive 2. We're going to put the cover back on this one. No extra box for this hive. Not yet. We will give it a week and inspect again. And so overall, these 3 hives have been wonderful. They did what they needed to, and cover is on. I'll put the brick back, but how about that? I got 3 splits that I had to do, and I got 3 queens, and they're all 3 doing good. Amen. What a blessing. So now I'll have 6 hives. So if they all go well. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it here because I just truly do not know how much more battery I'll have on my phone here. So we will be going over to hives 4 and 5, which we already knew they had queens in the winter, coming over in the winter. So actually I need to check hives 1, 4, and 5. I'm sorry. So this one had a double, and I added that. So they should be fine. I just need to check the top box to see if they need more space. Because they already had lots and lots of brood in them. So there you go. This is what we were doing today in the hives. We moved the nuke into its permanent home, and we checked the other 2 that were that I did splits right beside, and we checked them, and they are doing good, and they all have new queens. So wonderful. So all we're doing is going to check the other 3 to see if they need a medium box, and then that's it for today. And if I do have to add a medium, I will. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, let me know what you're doing right now in your hives. Are you still doing splits? I haven't seen a swarm yet. Amen. Woo, I'm so grateful for that. And maybe we saved them from doing it, and we got 3 new hives out of it. So, all right, take care. Hey, we'll see you real soon down at the hives. God bless.